Got a couple more blocks in place, so we can more or less start putting in the corner pieces and the other things that go along here. I'm going to see if I can do this quickly, and if I can't... Oh man, let's see. Is that at all easier for me to see where it is? I think it might be. The advantage to using these blocks, too, is that I believe... Oh, that is so much easier to see. Like, it's ridiculous how much easier that is to see for me. Is that right? That's not right. Is that right? No. That one is right. The advantage to those is that when they set, they will be reinforced concrete from the get-go instead of the regular concrete like the other ones. So, man, lesson learned. Don't use the wet concrete ones. Those are just awful trying to figure out where they go. At least for me. I don't know. Maybe you don't have any problem with them. If you don't, what's your secret? I would like to know. I'm serious. I would like to know what the secret is, because I have always struggled to see these things. Let's get these guys all upgraded here, and we'll come back and do the wedged ones in just a minute, because I'm feeling pretty happy about finally being able to see those things. That was rough yesterday. That was rough. It wasn't a good time. I don't like sitting there complaining about that stuff. I really don't. Believe it or not, I really don't like sitting and complaining. I would rather just be enjoying. It's not fun to complain. It's not enjoyable. You know what's enjoyable? Playing the game and having fun, and I am having fun with it. I'm really looking forward to... I regret that I have taken so long this week before I even start talking about it, but I'm really looking forward to some of the stuff that's coming out with Sorcery Mod here in the, I'm just going to say, relatively near future. I mean, there's still some things to be done, just from a much larger scale in terms of overall plans and that sort of stuff, but we shouldn't be waiting too long, I don't think, before we have... Again, I record the stuff in advance, so it might have already happened, but it shouldn't be too long until we have some ice fallen and awakened. And then that'll be followed by the lightning fallen and awakened. I am genuinely looking forward to that. I mean, if it's not clear by now, I don't know how else to tell you. I really do enjoy this mod. It's a lot of fun. It completely changes the game for me in a way that, I don't know, it changes the game, you know? I'm sitting here building this ridiculous excuse of a base, and now I can't see these things. I can't figure out which direction it's got to go. I lost my angle on it. All of a sudden I can't see it. It was so nice before. I could look and tell. And now all of a sudden I have no clue what I'm looking at. Go figure. Let me kind of get this ripping around a little bit. Maybe I'll... There we go. I think that's what I'm looking for this corner. And then... maybe... I think I might have gone too far. Anyway, I enjoyed this mod, and I'm really looking forward to some of the stuff that Devrix has been working on. I mean, he's a busy dude. And I mean that in multiple different ways, but with the mod, there are so many different things going on about it that it's not just, you know, a matter of adding, hey, let's add a new type of Fallen. Let's add a new type of Awakened. I mean, I think that's right. I can't even tell. There's so many other things that are being added to the mod. I mean, even just like little touches to add a little polish. Like, that's important stuff. And it takes time. It takes effort. I mean, all the modders, you know that. And I'm not trying to take any credit away from you folks and just focus it on one person. That's not at all what I'm trying to do here, but the reality of the situation is I'm playing this one particular mod at the moment. There we go. That ended up working out okay. Good. Good. Except for the part where I fell down and I wasn't supposed to do that. Nah. Wasn't supposed to do that. But there's going to be some good stuff coming down. And I think if you're already playing the mod, you kind of have an idea and you're like, yeah, I kind of know what's coming. And it's going to be cool. And I 100% agree with you. It's going to be good stuff. Let me pick up these extra frames here because I'm at the point now where I need them. I didn't really make enough frames to make this really go around the way I should have, but minor details aside and all that jazz. Nope, you don't belong right there. You need to get out of the way because you're blocking things. This is taking a lot more time than I thought it would to set these frames up. A lot of it has to do with those corner pieces, but it also has to do with just how close I am with having to set this stuff up. There we go. One more. Don't ask why I did it that way this time instead of doing it from the ground when I should have been doing that all along. Minor details. Let's go ahead and... let me do it this way. Let's copy that rotation, which should work right in this corner, right? And then that rotation, will that one work in this corner? I think so. I think I did that right. I think that saved some hassle. Goodness, I hope so. I really do. Get these upgraded here. And that first turret tower should be setting fairly soon here if it hasn't already started. Okay, I'm just not going to fight it. Let me just switch. Actually, you know what? Let me make sure. Okay. I wanted to make sure that I set the height correctly. I wasn't trusting myself there for a moment. Didn't have any reason not to. I just had a moment of self-doubt right there. Look at that. That worked out nicely. So now we can swap those guys out for these ones, and we can go to our advanced rotation. And you're going to go right there. You're going to go right there. And I think I've already bypassed that proper rotation. That's all right. Here we go. Probably shouldn't be upgrading all of these right away. Well. Yeah, see, look at that. That's looking good. These are all basically good to go, so we need to upgrade these corner spots, because remember, those were the wet concrete pieces, not the finalized ones. So then we can hang these guys off now. Let's see, you can go right there. And we're going to have to go through a few rotations again. Right there. And that looks good. So we can start setting these. I think weight and all of that is actually fine here. I'm always a little hesitant. Like, let me just make sure that I don't put too much weight on here. I'd hate to do that and then have to rebuild all of this. That just would not be fun. Hi, kitty. How you doing? Come on up. Come here. Hi. Now, you're not going to stay here because you want to go on the desk, but she's in the way. You can't get over there. You might not realize this yet. I mean, you can go walk over there, but it's going to be a problem, and you want to go over the keyboard, so that's not really okay. Hi. Can I convince you to sit? You're really a bad lap cat. I mean, you're not a bad cat, you're just a bad lap cat. Oh, leave her alone. You're gonna bleed. I don't want you to bleed. Here, let's put you on the drum throne. It's safer over there. Good. Good job, kitty. Ish. Good job, Ish, kitty. I think at this point we can put you down, and then we can fill in the rest of the corners here. Let's see. Nope. That one. So we'll go ahead and put these in place. That looks correct. And then I should be able to rotate 3 times and be correct. I think because I went the wrong way, you're supposed to go Anti-clockwise, not clockwise. And yes, I said anti-clockwise, not counterclockwise. Sue me. I'd love to see that court case. Be hilarious. And I mean sue me for saying that, not anything else. Don't sue me for anything else. That wouldn't be funny. I think I can put these guys... Oh no, I can't put them upside down. Alright, well, whatever. I should be able to change where it's looking. And if not, I've just wasted a day and a half of work. Excellent. Excellent. Let's aim this that way. That's a bummer. I'm gonna need a wiring tool, so let's go grab one of those. So, wire tool, let me grab you. Hey, you can't go back there. I mean, you're physically capable of it, but you're not allowed. Stay out of there. Hang out up there instead. Good time, I promise. There you go. Nope. There you go. Hang out over there. So, we have a lot of things already coming off of that particular... Hey. I'll keep her out of there for the moment. Oh, maybe we need to build another one. Put that guy right there. I think I was trying to keep away from having stuff right up here before, but I might be at the point where I need to just not worry about it. What are those called? They're not junctions, right? They're something else. Wire... Electric relay, that's what they are. They're relays. So I know I'm going to need some... Come on. Forged iron and electrical parts. Well, it just so happens that this guy is spitting out a ton of forged iron. Didn't tell you about that, my bad. Let's grab the rest of... Oh, I'm already carrying it. Oh, man. Let's put the rest of that in there, and then... I think this guy turned off, so we need to turn you back on. Do we not have any wood frames? They're right there. Got it. Turn that on. Maximum cement. It's amazing how little cement that turns into. It really is. It's kind of sad. It's fine, though. It's fine. Here, we were supposed to grab the electrical parts. Why didn't you remind me of that, cat? Relay. Okay, we'll make one of those. Guess I'm just going to wait here. We can do something useful. We'll drink some water and we'll eat some food. I realize we're going to need to eat more than that, but that'll be fine for the moment. And we'll just do this guy right there, right in the center. That should, I think, should reach. So if I grab my wire tool again, we're going to go from our generator bank. We're going to go right down into here. I was trying to avoid having wires going everywhere. It's really what it was about, but it's all right. At this point, function over form. So 15 watts is what that's going to take. So I need to go turn the generator on now. And then we should be able to come over here and interact with this. And I forget how to... That way? But then it's... Yeah, the aiming is wonky. I have to aim it... Let's see, up is down and down is up. Yeah, this is not in the best spot now because it's not working the way I wanted it to. I hate when things work the way they're supposed to work and not the way you want them to work. It's very frustrating. We're going to call that good. And we're going to hope that works, because I have committed to this dumb path. I mean, as far as I can tell, the shotgun is aiming straight down. I mean, I can... I can test to make sure it works by turning it on to shoot players, presumably. I don't know, can I make it shoot me? I know it works when you're using pressure plates, but we're not going to be using pressure plates for this. There you go. Let's turn you off. So what is this using right now? 82, and we're going to add another 45 to that, so we're good. We're good on our power output, and our power consumption, rather. There, I'll refuel you a little bit, just not that you're needed at the moment, but it's fine. So this one is looking not quite solid. This one is looking not mostly solid. This one is looking solid enough. So let's put our turret back in place over here. We're just going to do the same thing. Face it out. Now that I think about it, I don't know if it matters, but maybe I'm going to try placing that one like so. I want to see if that impacts anything with regards to it, to aiming it. Ooh, this might be a chance to test this out. Where are you? I hear you, zombie. Here, let's wire this up right quick. Let's not dilly-dally about much longer. Can I... Oh, dang it. That was not what I wanted to do at all. I was going to say, can I target it through here, but I just can't see it. It's fine. I don't think I have any shotgun shells on me, so this is not really going to work for what I wanted to do right away, but... Okay. Let's go grab some shotgun shells, and we'll turn that on in just a second. Whatever, that's fine. Ideally, I would like to have 250 in each of these guys, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Turn that one on. Before I do anything just yet, I would like to interact, and we will... Let's see, I got to aim it that way. Oh no. That is definitely not going to work. And because I don't have a land claim block that's functional, this just ain't going to work. Let me, there you go. Madam. Hey. Madam. Madam. Yep, it works. Sort of works. I don't advise doing this. But it does sort of work. So, that's fine. I'm good with that. It was never meant to be a primary solution. Yeah, that'll be just fine. That'll be just fine. Again, you gotta think about it. This is one of going to be multiple things that are defending this base. Myself included, of course. I mean, if I'm doing this crap, that's gonna do some damage. Now, of course, all it takes is a bunch of fallen, or even one fallen potentially, to kind of ruin your day. So I'm gonna have to be wary of that. I totally whiffed that shot. But I think we can do this. I think it's gonna be alright. I'm not feeling as confident about this go-around as I was the last one. But, at the very least, we do still have the opportunity to fall back into the old emplacement, the old embankment, the old, I don't know, whatever that is. The old thing. I gotta put down a land claim block. Because I need to pick that turret up. Land claim block. Really? Did I put all those stones away? That doesn't seem like something I would have done. Did I really burn through 6,000 stones for making concrete? Here, let me turn this off. I don't need to have you running. I'm flabbergasted if that's the case. Holy Holy crap, I did. Wow. That is unexpected. Well, heck, I think there's some over here. You see all this stuff flying to the conjures? Yeah. There's one stone. Just making sure no one's coming up here. Okay, what does that give us? It's not going to be enough. 139, wow. Well, it's enough to make a land claim block, which, for the moment, is all that really matters. Sorry, bridge. Okay, we'll just bounce up. I'm going to have to put this land claim block somewhere, but I don't know where to put it. I'm going to put it up here for the time being. It's not going to make any sense whatsoever. Done. I need it. I've got to be able to take this and replace it. It's just not right. So doing that does work sufficiently. It's not ideal. I really was probably better off doing things the way I wanted to before, which was kind of set them up back here and just angle it down. But I was afraid I wouldn't be able to cover the front door as well as I would like to be able to. So, I mean, never mind, we don't even have doors in place yet. Minor details and stuff, right? This is really obnoxious having to go around, especially when you decide to go the long way instead of going the short way. So here, I'm just going to do it like this. I'm going to hit the nearest ones first, just because. So that one, and then we'll come around to that one. And then we'll go run this one back. And I'm making sure that I'm wiring them individually, because if one of them goes down, I don't want to lose all of them because I decided to wire them that way. Turn it on. I just turned it off. Got it. You ever have those little moments of brain fartiness where you're like, I know I turned it off. Okay, so interact, camera preview. Down is down instead of down is up, which is really weird. It makes no sense to me. I don't know who would ever play that way. That just... I'm joking, of course, because I have multiple friends who play that way. But I have a lifetime of mouse inversion, and this is just strange to me. Okay. Perfect. So we'll just leave that as is. It's dumb. But it theoretically works. I mean, really, at this point, really could use more overhang. It's not enough. I was worried about leaving an angle for it, but that's really not an issue because it's just not an issue, so I didn't need to build it that way. Whatever. I'm going to run with it. I'm not going to change it. I'm just going to accept my poor decisions and live with them. Because that's how we're supposed to do things, right? Learn from it and improve upon it later. Or something. Let me grab a bunch of that stuff. Let's see, can we make some doors? I want to at least get a few doors in place. Wow, you take a long time to make a door. Is it any faster if I do it over here? I mean, at least at this point, I'm not tying up my own inventory. Vault doors. It's actually less time to make a vault door. Really? Well, if that's the case, then why am I not making vault doors? Blows my mind, just... Oh, because we don't have any steel, that's why, because we used it all on turrets. I knew there was a reason. I knew there was a reason. Door, iron door. Wood door. It's going to be faster to make wood doors and upgrade them. than it will be to make iron doors and then upgrade them. We do still need to pump out a bunch here of steel, so we'll go ahead and do that. We're going to need a lot of steel. So let's do 80, I guess we'll start off with. I think we're going to need more than that. Man, day 26, almost day 27. We are getting close. I'm going to jump back up here right quick. Oops, I got their attention. Unluckily for them, I have an angry shotgun. That is quite effective, I must say. Stay down! I had nothing to do with any of that other than all of the engineering. Ah! Okay. That... Hey. Where are you? Come on out. It's safe. See? It's safe. I told you. Oh, can I get rid of her before she calls her friends? I really don't want to deal with them this time. There are some times when I'm like, yeah, bring it on. More experience, more loot. Blah, 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 blah. And there are times when I just don't want to deal with them. That's right now. I don't want to deal with them. I gotta turn these things off, because they're just gonna blow through the ammunition as they wipe out zombie after zombie. So this is kind of the plan here, right? We're gonna do double doors. Now, I realize I didn't make enough doors to do things, because I placed 2 rather than what I should have done. We're gonna need 1 more of those guys. So we'll do a door and a door, and a door and a door. We still got a lot of upgrading to do around here. A door, and we'll do the iron door right there. Front door always gets the nice stuff, right? And we'll come around to this guy. Let's go turn this off. And I think at this point we can basically say that the shotgun turrets, I mean, that was a little more effective than I thought they would be. I still don't think they're going to be the be-all, end-all. They're not going to be the savior. We're going to blow through a lot of metal here if I'm doing things this way, but, I mean, whatever, it's fine. I made a bunch of metal for a reason. This is not the reason, but whatever. But I think it's going to be okay. We're still going to have a day and some change to do some additional things, because we're not done with the defenses. We're not done with the defenses. I have blown through all of that metal. Oh, man. That is awful. That is so awful. We're going to need another... I don't even know. Another 120 of this stuff. I apparently need to go get more metal. And more clay. I mean, metal I think will end up being fine on. Clay we're going to need a little more, because that's going to run out eventually. But overall, I think we're in a decent-ish spot. Need to make more gunpowder. That's going to get us another 250 shells. I'd like to get 250 in each of them. We don't have enough paper for that to be the case right now, so what I might end up doing is just waiting to see how the zombies roll in. Like, if maybe fill 2 of the turrets, and if the zombies roll in on a particular side, I can take the shells out of one turret and relocate them, and that wouldn't be a big deal to do that. Be kind of a pain, but, I mean, sometimes you gotta make do with stuff, right? You know what, here, before I do anything else, let me repair these guys. I just, every once in a while, I like to make sure that I go through and run through an entire repair regimen on the weapons. The steel fire axe, maybe not as much right now, but the spellcast, definitely. I like to make sure they're in good condition, just so that I don't get caught unawares, something dumb happening, and all of a sudden, you know, they break effectively. That'd be bad. That'd be really bad. So I think we can call this good for right now. We definitely have work to do. We are not done. There is still work to be done, and we shall continue working on it. But that'll have to be on another one. So I'll catch you on that one. Until then, thanks for watching. Oof. See you later.